One of the things that struck me was that in 50 Shades, you had to be super comfortable with your body, and yet you have to portray somebody who is so uncomfortable. How easy or difficult was that for you?
Well, I think I have like a sort of inner awkwardness and lack of confidence maybe in my own self, and I think I speak for a lot of people when I say that. I mean, most people have that. We all have insecurities about the way we look, the way we feel, the way we sound, you know. And I played a lot of characters, as you say, Christian Grey, who has a lot of belief and confidence in the way he looks and the way he sounds, and it likes to be in control of things. And then you've got Anthony Riley, who is the polar opposite of that, and is very uncomfortable in his own skin, and uncomfortable communicator. And I think that's probably a bit closer to who I am, and certainly a character that I haven't had an opportunity to play before. So yeah, I loved living inside his awkward skin.
If you were an animal or an insect, which one would you be?
My kids ask me this all the time, particularly our 7-year-old, who really, out of the three, is the trickiest to get to sleep, and she just never wants to go to sleep, and she's always keeping you in the room, asking you questions, and she always asks me that, and it's a monkey. It's a stock answer for me every time. It's a monkey. I That's what I feel is my sort of spirit animal and the energy I have.
Um, you have such a great relationship with your father in this. Did you feed on your own relationship with your dad? Do you have like a special memory?
Yeah, I mean, listen, I do have a great relationship with my dad. I'm very lucky to say that. And the weird, I haven't got to see my dad now in since Christmas last year, and it's funny. There's a lot of complications in their relationship too, in the movie, and lack of trust between the two, and definitely arguments and complications, and I think every father-son relationship can have an element of that, and I probably had a couple with my dad, but I have to say, on a general level, we've had a pretty conflict-free relationship, which has been kind of great, and I'm really, I'm really thankful to that, for that, and I'm really missing my dad at the moment. I have to say, he's out in the Middle East actually, in Bahrain, and I don't know when I'm next going to see him. It's going to probably be about a year and a half from not seeing him. And that's yeah. We've been pretty good during lockdown of FaceTimes and stuff.
You're so lucky to be able to do
Mhm.
that. In the movie, he gets a gift of a white coat. Totally inappropriate. I loved it. What is the worst gift that you've received, or
That's a good question. Well, I could tell you the worst gift I ever gave. Um, I don't want to be harsh about some of the gifts I've received, which I haven't, loved. I'm always pretty thankful. I don't like getting gifts. I'll say that. I'm someone who doesn't, particularly as I've got older. It doesn't do a lot for me to get a gift. I'm always a little bit like, I don't really need it. Like, I don't really want it. I think Christmas, I've told nobody to buy me stuff. But I'm not a great present buyer, and very historically not. I'm better now. But when I was a kid, when my sister was like 17 or something, I bought her like a big giant stuffed tiger, like a cuddly toy tiger when she was like 17, and lasted one. And I remember being really confused by her confusion. I couldn't believe why she wasn't ecstatic that I got her this stupid thing. So yeah, I'm pretty bad at buying presents.
it sounds like the perfect gift to me. Um, it was such a delight to watch you in this movie. I laughed out loud, and I also felt very deeply. So thank you for your time. And I'm going to watch it again.
Thanks, Margaret. Thanks very much.
All right. Bye-bye. Thank
Bye.
you.
Thank you. See you later.